All right, so today we are actually going to work on standing you up. We're going to work on increasing the time that you can stand up, because I know you're having trouble with that.
Okay.
We're also going to be working on starting to shift our weight from side to side.
Okay.
This is important because this is kind of what you're going to need to do when we start walking. Okay, so we're just going to start with going side to side. I know on your right side, you know, you're pretty much close to being normal. You're kind of having a little bit of trouble, but on the left side, I know you said that you're still feeling a little,
Yeah.
you know, a little afraid to do it, and that, you know, your knee kind of gives out. So so today, basically what we're going to be working on is I'm going to be there to kind of block your knee from doing that, okay?
Okay.
This is just to kind of help you kind of feel what it feels like to put weight on your left side, and then also safety, because I don't want your knee to give out, okay?
Okay.
And I'm also going to be helping you with moving from side to side, okay? I'm going to just put my hands right here on your hips, and I'm going to kind of guide you through the motion, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. During this, if you start to feel dizzy, nauseous, just overall odd feeling, please let me know, and we'll just kind of sit you back down, and then we'll kind of go from there, okay?
Okay.
All right. So now we're just I'm going to kind of move you over, okay?
Okay.
No, that's not right. But first I'm going to show you kind of what we're doing, okay?
Okay.
So you're just going to be here. Both hands are going to be down. With the hand that's here, I'm going to guide you down, and then once you're there, you'll just kind of stay in there, okay? That's going to give you a nice little stretch, so we can kind of work on that as well while we're working on our weight shifting. So once you're here, like I said, I'm going to be right here, and I'm just going to be moving. We're going to hold for about 5 seconds, and then we're going to come back over to your left side, and we're going to keep going, okay?
Okay.
I'll tell you when we're moving, and you'll be able to feel my hands kind of moving you into it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and just get started with this, okay? So I want you to be lined up like this. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to move your right foot kind of over in your leg, and then you can use your right arm to move your left leg over as well, okay?
Okay.
So just kind of scoot on over. Very nice. All right. How are you feeling?
Feel good?
Feel good? Okay. All right. So I want you to use your right arm to push off. All right. And then once you get up, you can place it on here for some balance, okay?
Okay.
All right. And up. There you go. All right. All right. So I'm just going to move this down. There you go. We'll open it up. How's that feel?
That feels good.
All right. All right. So we're just going to move this back, kind of get level. You feel good?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right.
feels good.
So whenever you're ready, we're just going to move over to the right. There you go. Hold. And then over to the left. All right. And back to the right. All right. To the left. There you go. How are we doing? You feeling
Doing it.
nauseous or anything?
No.
No? Good. Back to the left. How about that knee? Do you feel it in the left side?
A little bit,
A
but
little bit? All
you're protecting it, so it feels a little better.
right. There you go. And one more to the left. All right. And we'll go ahead and reach back, and then go ahead and have a seat. There you go. All right. Go ahead and rest. So, how are you doing today? You still doing
Doing
good?
good, yeah.
All right. So now we are going to be working on your left arm. This is going to be helpful because I know sometimes you can't see things that are happening.
Right.
Like right now, you can clearly see me, but if I'm starting to move over, you know, if you don't move your head, you might have difficulty seeing me, okay? And this really ties in once we start walking, because once you enter a room or you start to walk, you're really going to have to concentrate on scanning with your head left to right to make sure that you don't run into any objects, okay? So we're just kind of doing this to simulate how you're going to have to start walking, okay?
Okay.
Because right now, how many fingers am I holding up?
2.
2, perfect. Coming over here, how many now?
3.
3, very nice. Now if you don't move your head, can you still see me over here?
No.
No? Good. So you have to really focus on turning, okay?
Okay.
So pretty much all we're going to do today is I'm going to take your left hand and I'm going to put it out here. Once again, we're really working on stretching those muscles out, so that way you can kind of work through having it up here, okay?
Okay.
Once this is down, I just want you to take your right hand and kind of cover it. This is going to help it kind of stretch and not come straight back, okay? So once you're here, I'm simply, I have some Post-it notes over here. I'm just going to call out the color, and you're just going to move your hand to the color that I call, okay?
Okay.
To start out, we'll go in order, but after a while, I'm just going to say them at random, and then you can just slowly move them, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. During this, if your arm really starts to hurt, please let me know. Okay, you might feel a little discomfort because we are stretching it, but you know, I don't want pain. Okay? And then also remember to move your head to make sure you can see it. Okay?
I can do that.
All right. So first, I'm just going to come here. There you go. I'm going to open. Perfect. And then take your right hand and cover it. All right. How does that feel?
Feels like it's stretching.
Feel like it's stretching?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not too painful though.
No.
All right. So I want you to go ahead and move the your hand to the blue square. Perfect. What about the pink square? All right. And then the orange square. All right. Can you go back to the blue square? Now back to the orange square. There you go. And now the pink square. All right, you're doing well. Back to the orange. All right, and then to the blue. Okay. Now to the pink. Now to the blue square. Now to the orange. All right, and then back to the blue. All right, and we'll go ahead and just take a break. If you want to leave your arm like that, you can, or you can just kind of bring it back. It's up to you. We're just here to just kind of take a break.
Okay, I'll bring it just here.
Okay. All right. So, you ready to go again?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This time I'm just going to call out random colors, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go to the pink, to the orange, and then to the pink, and then to the blue. Okay, now back to the orange, all right, to the pink, to the orange, all right, to the blue, back to the orange, and to the pink, now to the blue, to the orange, and then to the blue. All right, and we're going to be all done with that one.
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead and you can take your hand and put it back up. How's that feeling? You feel a little bit more stretched out?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Very nice. And like I said, the main thing that we're working on here is I know with your left side, you are having some trouble So I kind of want you to kind of work on that. Don't forget about the left side, okay?
Okay.
And really focus on scanning your head to the left, especially once we start walking.
Sounds
All
good.
right. Well, that is all we have for today. So I will
Alright.
see you next time.
Sounds good.
See ya.